And we're going to finish up with a few more questions. Adam Gumbert asked, Alberto Del Rio recently attached a man dressed as a Ninja Turtle. If you could get in a fight with a fictional character, who would you choose?
So this has been kind of a running gag that we've had on our wrestling podcast, Battle of the Brands.
Which comes out what day?
On Thursdays, on
go.
all podcasting platforms.
Around the globe.
With myself, Adam Gumbert, and Nick Caputo. Running gag has been former WWE wrestler Alberto Del Rio and his girlfriend Paige, who is a current WWE wrestler.
Yeah, and Alberto Del Rio now wrestles with WCPW.
Yep, with What Culture, yeah. So Del Rio has been wrestling in Mexico. You know, with him not being in WWE, he can pretty much go wherever he wants.
Yeah.
Being from Mexico, he wrestles there quite a bit. So apparently there's a group there called Los Tortugos Ninja, the Ninja Turtles. And you can see in the thumbnail there's actually a guy dressed up as a Ninja Turtle. So apparently one of these guys allegedly touched his girlfriend in an inappropriate way. So he beat the crap out of him.
I think.
Good cause.
So he Alberto Del Rio Shredder.
That's exactly what I said to Gummer. I said, what I want to do for our live show is on 2K17, find a Ninja Turtle and then make Alberto Del Rio the Shredder. And that way the turtle can get his revenge.
I'm cool with that. I think that'll be a fun fight.
Yeah.
I'll play Shredder.
Have Kevin Nash come out as the Super Shredder and just wreck him.
Yeah, I like it.
But as far as fictional character, who would I choose? John Cena. I'm kidding. And his name is John Cena.
I love the 10K egg video.
Yeah, I got so many people.
Like, what is it? It's so good. I'll need to think on this one.
Fictional character that I would like to fight.
Real or animated?
Fictional character. It can be
Either one.
Okay.
You go ahead.
I would like to rip the head off of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Bite your tongue, sir.
I'm pretty sure I have some form of PTSD from our Smash days of you using Sonic to just completely, once you hit the
Smash Ball?
The Smash Ball.
And
you
become
just go
Supersonic?
Supersonic, and it just has this lingering effect on me, and I can't shake it. Every time I see Sonic, I just twitch a little bit. Like I get that anger twitch in my eye.
I single-handedly made all of you guys hate Sonic.
Yeah, you did.
All right, so Sonic the Hedgehog is
Sonic.
obvious.
Or Cersei Lannister.
Aisha Tyler from the Ubisoft conference.
Or Jason Derulo.
No, Aisha Tyler from just the Ubisoft conferences. I like her any other time except for those conferences. This year was better. I will admit this year was better.
Beat her with a girl would.
There's an image that everyone knows.
Like the woman from the Super Mario Brothers movie?
Her. I would fight her. No, I think I might be too scared of her.
It's like, oh, God.
Run away. So, yeah, that would be my...
Aisha Tyler.
From Ubisoft. I want
From
Ubisoft. Sure.
Tina Belcher from Bob's Burgers.
Derek, do you like butts too? Do you like butts?
Yes.
Derek likes butts.
Who doesn't?
You're right.
Okay, so speaking of fighting, Nick says, I am just bought. Is this an IGN article?
That's how Canadians type stuff out.
I just bought tickets to a WWE house show. Is there anything I can or cannot expect? You cannot expect nudity. Just saying.
That's true.
There's no nudity.
Unless it's you yourself, then that's about as far as you'll go.
If you want to make nudity happen, you can.
You can, but
you won't be at the show very long.
Anywhere in the world, you can make that happen.
I'll say from past experience, going to a WWE house show is honestly more fun than like a Raw or SmackDown because The environment's a little more loose. The wrestlers are actually more comical in the ring than they are when they're taking their storylines seriously on
Yeah.
a televised show. So
Yeah.
you get a lot more. I think the crowd can be a little more intimate, a little more invested in what's going on because they're like, only we're seeing this.
Yeah.
Everything else can be, 3 million people are watching on television. But with a house show, you get a little bit more of a fun, smaller environment. And the wrestlers make it worth your while too. So it's a lot of fun. You'll have a blast, Nick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have fun, bro.
Yeah.
Before we answer our last question, guys, you can get this awesome podcast over at patreon.com/nerdcave for early. I almost said for free, but it's not. You can get it for early on Mondays, or you can go over to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/nerdcave network, and get it segment by segment, day by day, until Friday, where we post it on YouTube and podcast services around the globe.
Around the globe.
You can pay $1 and then we'll give it to you for free
On Fridays.
on Friday. Oh no, I'm saying if they pay the $1 for the early access.
No, $1 is exclusive podcast.
Well, you said, well, okay, I didn't know what we were on. You get the extra podcast, but if you want to pay after your $5, then we'll give it to you for free. But that defeats the purpose.
Yeah. Or you can give $1 and then get it for free on Friday.
Yeah.
So
That
there you
works
go,
too.
guys. Go over to our Patreon page. Help support us there. We're trying to get some awesome things going, and your support helps us tremendously. And thank you to the ones that are supporting us over on Patreon.
And more stuff will be added very soon.
Yes.
Yes.
We're working
yes.
diligently to make that
Our
amazing.
experts are working behind closed doors to make that happen.
Yep. They are.
They've never came out of those closed doors either.
Last question of the podcast, episode 189, comes from Nick Viking Horn Caputo. He says, "What is a game each of you, just no matter what, can't be beat in?"
Any single player game.
Good job.
What if the AI is extremely difficult?
I was about to say, there's some single player games
Yeah.
I've got my butt kicked in.
Mario Kart. I think I'm pretty good at the Mario Kart.
There's always Mario Kart or Smash with you.
You guys could hold your own against me. In
We
Smash.
got
We
to the
fit trainer.
point.
Yeah, but Mario Kart, I'm been pretty good in.
Player 4 always wins.
This is true.
Besides the one time we ventured outside of the Nerd Cave and fought one Jeremy Branch, Mortal Kombat would be mine.
See, you can't say that, though. Like, you've been beaten with it.
Well, there's no game that you have a track record of unbeaten.
NBA 2K.
I've beat you.
Nope. There's
I've
no
beat you.
documentation.
There
There's
is.
no documentation of that.
Go back to our older, or did you take those down?
No, they're still on the for the wins. On
For the
that.
win, back.
I'm sure I had
For
a
the
s-
win Fridays.
You
I
had a
remember
streak.
those.
I did have a streak of like 6
Yeah, but then I beat
plus
you.
50. I've never been beaten. I'm undefeated. One game that I can't beat. Well, no, that's a lie too. In the Nerd Cave, if we're playing by those rules,
Yeah.
Injustice.
Yeah.
I was
You
undefeated.
spam
in
bat
Nerdhog.
the piss out of Batgirl.
The one game that I'm not defeated in, and this is the truth, Disney Song Challenge.
Boom! Pew pew! Shots fired.
This is your last chance.
I
On
know.
December 27th, guys, we're doing a live show. Last chance for Robbie to try to. He's got one last shot for the title for Disney Song Challenge. 2 years running is me. You just knocked out the ref. That means I'm going to cheat even more.
That means Zach's gonna heal it up to win.
Oh, yeah. Spotify, Songify, whatever it is. Shazam! So, guys, we just said December 27th, we're going to be doing a live show. It's going to start at 10 a.m. and run all the way to 8 p.m. We'll be on Twitch, Nerd Cave Network, YouTube, which now our gaming channel has a new URL. We've got our own URL. Nerd Cave Gaming will be there, as well as Nerd Cave. This channel that we're on right now. And, of course, on Facebook, we'll be live over there. So come hang out with us. We'll be announcing more and more stuff throughout the next week of what we're wanting to do. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to defeat Robbie.
Maybe
And
not.
I'm going to wear a belt every time we record. I'm going to just have my belt on my shoulder. You don't even know, I've looked to customize a belt. They're very expensive. Very, very expensive.
Yeah, those belts are not cheap.
It's
Now-
like basics like $250. I'm just like, dang, that's a lot.
For the games that we're planning to play, where we talked about playing them with you guys, kind of like we did with the Jackbox games, but we're talking about games like Overwatch, Battlefield, Gears. If you have any of these games and you want to be a part of it, we go to our Facebook page, our Facebook group, Nerd Cave. That's all you got to do is search Nerd Cave on Facebook, and we're there. We're actually we're thinking about trying to get up a Discord so we can all talk on it. But if you have a game that you play that we have, we would love to play it with you. So be sure to drop by the Nerd Cave and let us know what you're playing.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah.
we'll be putting out a poll. We'll also be doing best of 2016 during the Nerd Cave podcast segment. So we'll be putting out polls the day of the show for your vote for fan votes and everything, and then we'll have our own list as well. We might even have worst of 2016.
Oh, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah. Robbie Rawls, number 1. Good night, everybody.
Knew I'd be number 1 at
Yeah,
something.
Troll 2 is my number 1.
So there you have it, guys. It's a good episode.
Yeah, long
I missed
episode.
all of y'all.
It was good having the whole gang back after a couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, any other things you guys want to plug?
My butt is falling asleep.
You know where Thanks for watching, guys. Nerd Cave After Dark is coming next.
On that note, check us out on social media at Nerd Cave Vids on Twitter and Instagram. Check out all our podcasts throughout the week. This has been Derek.
Have a week.